What's up, everyone? Good morning. Let's get into some real talk here for a second and talk about what it can actually take to develop a stronger mindset. First of all, be careful you haven't caught yourself in what I like to call the confirmation bias. This means that you've either conjured up an idea in your head, or you've read or you've seen something online which vaguely describes how you're feeling or how you're experiencing your life, and all of a sudden you latch onto it. Be careful not to self diagnose your own problems, because 99% of the times you will be wrong. You'll develop an association with that thought bias, and it will only lead you to identifying with that, even though 99% of the time it's just simply not true. It's just what you've conjured up because you have to pin the nail on the donkey somewhere along the line. If we identify ourselves with a particular trait, we start to own it, and before we know it, it becomes part of us. And this is a trap you need to avoid. This was a massive pitfall for me personally that internally made me feel or believe that I was just not supposed to be happy or experience life in a lighthearted way, the way I saw everybody else experience it around me. I convinced myself that I was the way I was, and that was that. If this sounds like you, trust me, you're going to get really sick of your own bullshit very soon. And I hope you come to that realization sooner rather than later, because once you start stripping back the layers of untruth that you told yourself were true for so long, you begin to see parts of yourself that you probably don't recognize. These are the parts of yourself that you've neglected to allow yourself experience for so long. Don't neglect yourself happiness because you feel you're undeserving of it, or just because you're a moody bollocks and that's just the way you are. Don't believe yourself. You're better than that, and you deserve so much more out of life. And only you can convince yourself otherwise. Not a self help book, not motivational videos, not me. Get out of your own head and try to see yourself the way everyone else sees you. Don't be your own worst enemy. Life has enough hardships that we will go through without sabotaging yourself. Do the inner work. It's fucking worth it. Have a good day, everyone. Peace.